Good morning from Los Angeles, California. We're currently in Hollywood, and today we're going on a pink Jeep tour to the Hollywood sign. Here it is. What cool is this?
When do you leave, on Thursday? Friday?
Yeah, we're leaving to go Palm Springs tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, tomorrow. Oh.
Yeah, and then yeah, we're staying in a hotel. Yeah, we're not camping.
Gotcha. No, yeah. I've heard also like the camping this year was mad.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I see like traffic jams, all sorts.
Also,
The heat as well.
Yeah. No, Palm Springs is so nice.
Yeah.
It's my favorite place. So it's nice that you're going ahead of time.
Yeah.
Fighting traffic. Because I'm driving. I'm not going this week. But I left on Thursday last week.
Okay.
And it took me like 6-7 hours versus 2.5.
Wow.
So,
What time did you get there?
like 8-9 p.m.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah,
Okay.
I left at the later side of the day, which
Yeah.
is my mistake. But yeah, it took me forever.
So I know some people are getting there at 3 in the morning.
Yeah, so I'm going back for Stagecoach
Oh, are ya?
in 2 weeks.
Wow.
And I'm gonna leave like
Yeah.
6 a.m. or so. It's not as crazy as Coachella, but still. I don't know if you've heard on the movies, they mention it a lot. Because LA is like divided by neighborhood as well.
Yeah.
And so this mountain is like behind the mountain is a valley, on the other side is Los Angeles area.
Yeah.
So right now, Universal Studios, all of this, and then it goes deep up north. So we are in the valley. Actually,
Really?
surprised to see all of it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. There's so many different ways because we're technically going up the mountain.
Yeah.
So all of this is called the Hollywood Hills.
Hollywood Hills. Wow.
Yes. So a lot of famous people, exclusive houses. Like these places are pretty well hidden for reasons. And it's farther than it looks. I'm loving this route.
Wow.
It's so pretty. I just don't want us to get lost. It's so easy to get lost in this hill. Been there, done that. So. So that lake is pretty hidden in between, so a lot of people don't know it exists, even locals.
Oh, right.
Because it's this area, unless you live here, there's nothing that will bring you here. There's no businesses, there's not much. Other than a few routes for walks and hikes. But and it's not used to this, so you cannot enter the lake. It's only for like a reservoir for fire.
Okay.
You probably heard we have a lot of fires.
Yeah, oh yeah.
So yeah, this one goes along. Belongs to Mexico. So this is Mexico.
Okay.
Today. And then it's a long story. I'm not gonna tell you for you about history, but eventually, like Mexico gave it to the U.S. for some debt they had. But all of this was pretty, you know, very like a ranch.
Yeah.
That's actually where the Western movies come from. From this kind of places, they were like ranches and like Western movies. And so that's why we have a lot of names in Spanish, like Los Angeles.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yep.
Yeah, we also have a lot of names on the streets. That's why there are also so many people from Mexico, not only because we're neighbors, but also because a lot of them are native. So they're like Mexican Americans and some even indigenous, but that's mainly more on like the Texas, Arizona side. And so Hollywood used to have a Spanish name as well, and it was La Nopalera, which means the place of cactuses.
Okay.
Because the city was full of cactuses. They sadly got rid of them because they thought they were like not nice enough. But that was Hollywood's original name.
Wow.
So all of this was empty, and there was a developer who bought it and wanted to start selling. So for construction, housing, building, we have our first sighting of the side. We're gonna start seeing it a lot now. We're almost at the park, anyways. Kind of like the marketing days before marketing existed.
Yep.
And he thought of putting the name of his company, and the name of his company was Hollywood Land. So the original sign used to say Hollywood Land.
Right, okay.
It was only meant to be there for a year and a half, but it became so popular and so loved that they decided, the city decided to resign, and they rebuilt this one. This one's made of stainless steel.
Okay.
And but it's exactly the same size, height-wise. It only doesn't have the heavy.
Oh yeah, of course.
Which letter do you think you paid for?
Well, it'd be the H.
That's really not a great guess.
Oh, it's not.
It's not. Everyone goes for that one, and I would have guessed the same thing. You want me to leave this here?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah. Look at that.
We're just gonna go across.
Truck. Quick clip.
So the hike I told you, where you like the closest you can get, is where the antenna is. That's how.
Oh right.
So you end up behind, but you can only get to the antenna.
Yeah. That's cool.
No.
Where is he? Oh, he's there.
Yeah, later in the day there'll be like vendors. it'll be like so much photographers and like this changes. So it's a different if you come. Yeah, exactly. We can go have a different view of the lake.
Yeah, let's go over there.
So the beach is towards that side.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
That's a drop and a half, isn't it? Well, mental how high this is. Look at that.
So you know who Mila Kunis
Yep,
and her husband, what's his name?
Ashton.
Ashton Kutcher. So they used to live, they moved already, but they used to live, you see the balcony with like a red statue looking out.
No,
like,
I can't
the
actually.
house straight, and there's like a little balcony. It's at one of the houses.
Oh, cool.
And there's like a red something.
Yeah.
So you can see a blur. So that's where they used to live.
Oh, right there. Yeah, I can see it now. I'm looking over there.
Yeah, no, down
See
there
it?
by the
Right
lake.
there.
Yeah, so these are the only
Yeah.
houses that have access to the lake. But as I can say, it's not really a
Yeah.
accessible lake. And then right here behind, you see the house that comes through the bushes right there.
Yep.
Kind of like castle. So that was Madonna's house. It was the pink
Really?
house. And before that, it was like a big Italian New York mafia guy.
Yeah, yeah.
And then he sold it to Madonna. And she loved that house. But unfortunately, she had a stalker.
Yeah.
And the stalker kept breaking into this house to the point where, like, even with restrictions, police involved and everything, she just couldn't deal with it anymore. So she moved out, and now she lives in Beverly Hills. I mean, I think she actually doesn't live in LA anymore, but the
Yeah.
house that she has here is in Beverly Hills. But that house goes all the way down to the
That's crazy.
and it's a pretty famous property, but
Yeah.
especially because of the history that it has, and it's also like an older house. Most of these are original houses. They either kind of kept them or stuff like that, but yeah, 1932,
Oh, right.
stuff like that. That's when they started.
Yeah.
Not necessarily where they're all from. But yeah. And then there's a sad story. So many of the reasons they don't allow people for the sign is to protect the sign, but it's also to protect the citizens. There's a really sad story from the beginnings of the sign where this actress, she moved from New York, she was a theater actress, and she was here trying to break into the film, which was like the black and white silent film.
Okay.
And she kept auditioning and nothing. They were not calling her
Yeah.
back. It wasn't happening, and she got really depressed. She decided she no longer wanted to live.
Oh, no.
So she went to one of the O's and jumped from there. So, as you know, this is a tough city, and we still have a lot of people moving for those reasons. So, you
Yeah.
know, it would be something you'll see in the news pretty often, I'm guessing, if we kept the sign open for the public. But yeah, this is Hollywood.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Not a lot of people, but I still like to see. And cars used to be able to go up there too. It wasn't the most safe thing. But there's videos for like famous actors like doing the roads on their fancy cars. Yeah. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. You like Kay? Yeah.
Oh, it's actually not that bad.
No, it's not too bad.
I could not find my jacket. And I was like, oh, fine, it's fine. And then it's fine. So that's a dog park that has become
Oh, right there,
a
yeah.
tourist park, but it's originally a dog park. So we can take a photo from here so we can get the Jeep if you want.
Oh, yeah, alright then. Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah. Right, it's rolling.
Okay.
You coming in? No? Hollywood sign. Mad, ain't it? Oh, I love it here. It's getting busier now as well, isn't it? Very temperamental, that camera. Posing like Thank you.
You're welcome.
At normal voltage. Wait for connection. Bluetooth connection success.
Oh! I don't know. Keely found you.
I think I saw you on like Barbie documentary thing.
No way, you did?
Yeah.
Shut up. I woke up today because I remember we did that,
Yeah.
and they gave us the footage and we lost it.
Oh no.
So we haven't seen it.
Oh.
Oh, that's so exciting on the BBC, right?
Yes.
Oh, fun. I'm excited about that one. That's fun. How was the documentary? Good?
It was good.
Yeah? She looked like good. I met her one day because I think they did like 3 days.
Yeah.
They were all really nice people. Oh wow, that's really cool. These are good views for the sun.
Well.
And then we'll go around again. So this little roundabout, it's like really cute view. The last cactuses in town.
Oh, yeah.
The ones that survived. They actually look really nice right now.
They do, yeah.
There's seasons where they look dead. And sometimes when we get here, and I'm like, and the cactus doesn't look poor cactus. I'm like, oh well, you know. So, with that said, once they got rid of all the cactuses, they needed some greenery because they looked too city-like.
Yeah.
They wanted to bring something. Can you guess what they did bring?
I have no idea.
What's very iconic of LA?
Oh, palm trees.
Yes. So they're not California native.
Yeah.
Out there.
Oh.
The majority, I'll point it out. I'm reversed on my speech, but we have different varieties.
Yep.
But the most common one is from Mexico, which
Oh.
is like the really skinny tall one.
Yeah.
And that one is it doesn't grow coconuts. Oh, it's this one. So it's super skinny, super tall. It shouldn't be that skinny or that tall.
Right,
So
okay.
The dog is on the
Oh, yeah. Ah.
And they should grow coconuts, but they don't because the weather in California is too cold.
Right.
They usually grow on the beach where it's like hot yeah, they thought of palm trees because it reminded them of what, like, they represent kind of like lush and money and
Yeah.
luxury. This one goes all the way up there. It looks like a little,
Oh yeah, I see it.
yeah, huge property.
Wow.
So yeah, I was pretty disappointed when I learned they weren't from here, to be honest. And I hope we don't lose them. But there's other varieties like shorter, thicker ones that from like Fiji and stuff like that. And then here we have a lot of animals. We'll cross a lot. We've seen coyotes, deers, chips, what's their name? Squirrels.
Squirrels.
Yes.
Red squirrels.
Yes.
Yeah.
There used to be like a feline. I can't remember what it was. But it died like a few years ago, sadly. You do have squirrels, right?
Oh yeah.
In,
They're grey though.
Yeah, red as well.
Do we have red?
Yeah.
They're very rare then.
We don't have it like they don't have it in Australia and New Zealand.
Right.
So the first time someone saw one and they were so excited, I was
Yeah.
like, "It's a squirrel."
No, yeah, because one of them kills the other.
Oh yeah, I think it's the red ones are a bit vicious.
And a lot of people don't move out. They either pass the house along and stuff like that. So they keep it in the same. It's lucky when a house opens and
Yeah.
you get the opportunity, but it's still a pretty expensive area. A lot of the houses, this for example, they look pretty boring. But sometimes inside they're like, they surprise you. And a lot of people tend to take it up here. So we have a view that's downtown LA.
Wow.
Nice, right? And it always looks foggy, no matter how sunny
Yeah.
it is. It always looks the same. And then back straight ahead on this side,
Oh, that's the.
that's the observatory.
Oh, cool. It's quite sad, but I only know them places from Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah, next time you visit the observatory,
Yeah.
you must go. It's a pretty cool place. Because we usually come that way to this way.
Right.
Really quick right here. So you see the stone right there? The stone
Yeah,
wall?
yep.
So that's the original entrance to the Hollywood Hills.
Right.
It has a watch on this side, and on the other side it has a sign that says Hollywood Land, which was
Yeah.
the name of the company. And then right there on the left, you see Hollywood Land sign.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that one is the original company that funded
Okay.
all of this.
Yeah.
It doesn't work. It's empty office now. But that's pretty much what it started.
Okay.
Thank you. And right here, this place, it's a cafe restaurant called Beechwood Cafe. you guys know about Harry Styles.
Oh yeah.
Well, he has a song where he sings about this place.
Oh.
He says like coffee is ready at Beechwood Cafe.
Oh.
And so now a lot of people stop here
Because of that, yeah.
Yeah, it's become really popular. Those girls that were like right now trying to take a photo. So what he did is like he has a song about that place and then he'll take a photo from there.
Yeah.
So now people come here to try to recreate the same photo.
That's nice.
Yeah. So I'm sure he lived in the area. All of this is very part of Hollywood history. Like very famous people grew up here. A lot of these places have a lot of history in that sense. It was truly booming during the golden years of the cinema. That was not a tree. You see the different varieties of the coffee.
Yeah.
These are other kind. I think those are from Haiti. The bars?
Yeah.
Which now they do all the premieres for the TV shows and films, and also they have another studio. They have a lot of things. Used to be a regular studio. Now it's offices. It still has studios.
Yeah.
So that was very iconic for the music industry.
That's cool.
Off-Broadway theater. This is where most of the shows happen.
Yeah.
You can already see it here, the stars. So the stars go for about 20 blocks. This street Vine is one of the few that actually also has stars, and that is because of the Capitol Records.
Yeah.
So you'll find a lot of stars here, either for people in the theater or in the music. Because when you get a star, you can request where you want it to be.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so a lot of times it's like in a random place, but maybe it was something before.
Yeah.
So we have different categories. We have theater, film, radio, music, sports. You know, I think I'm missing one. And so every year they add between 5 and 20 new ones. And how it works is like any person can nominate someone.
Yeah.
But they ask you to nominate someone that has the credits for receiving
Oh, okay.
a star. And then the committee gets together and they'll approve you between 5 and 20 each year. And then if you get chosen, there's many things that you gotta also go over it, but there's main two. The first one is you gotta be able to afford it.
Yeah.
It's $75,000.
Wow.
Yes. And the second one is you gotta come to the unveiling of the star. The other day we actually saw someone get
Oh,
a
really?
star right there, actually, right out there. And so it's pretty easy, but some people don't want to come and do that,
Yeah.
or they just don't have the time, etc. So sometimes there's a lot of famous people that don't have a star. It might be because of that reason.
Yeah.
Some good examples are Julia Roberts, George Clooney. So they'll probably get one once they pass.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
Because you can get one after you die.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of some stars you find they're empty. They're waiting for the
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are.
person. So they're filming. I don't know what they're filming, but all of this is for
Ah, it's a film set.
yeah.
Anyone famous there?
Oh no, it's for stars. It was getting a
Oh right. Oh cool. Oh, got it.
yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. You got to see it.
You got to see an unveiling.
This is a bigger setup than the one we saw the other day.
Oh really?
Yeah. So this is the theater right here for Netflix.
Oh yeah.
It operates as a classic movies theater when it's not
Oh, okay.
showing Netflix. And then this is the main area. So this is for like Hollywood and Highland. Usually all of that is more like bars and stuff like that, but the main Hollywood Walk of Fame would be
Yeah.
like starting from here.
Dinosaur. T-Rex.
So right there, the lights that you see on the left,
Yep.
that's El Capitan. That one's for Disney movies only.
Oh.
So that's a Disney movie theater. It's a beautiful inside. It truly feels like you're in Disneyland.
Yeah.
And then on this right side, all of this is a shopping center. They recently renovated. And then here on the left, this is Jimmy Kimmel Live. This is
Oh right.
they film a live show here.
Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Hard rock.
We have
tickets for only $9.99.
Oh, and there's probably going to be a red carpet.
So come and get your
The accountant.
today.
It's a movie premiere. And then this one is the Roosevelt Hotel. So this is a historical hotel. A lot of celebrities stay there.
Yep.
But it's also where the first Oscars were held.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
It's a beautiful, beautiful property. And it has my favorite pool in the whole city. And that's it. It's pretty small.
Yeah.
The Ovation Theater is like right behind, but it was a little tucked hidden. But that one's where the Oscars happen. So they usually do the red carpet
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
The Oscars because it's a bigger place. That back there, that's the Magic Castle.
Yeah, we come this way in the Uber last night.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it was all lit up.
Yes. So this is owned by magicians.
Oh, really?
So it's a members only club,
Yeah.
but it's magicians.
Right.
So you can only enter with an invitation from a magician.
Like Hogwarts.
They're from all over the world.
Really?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah. The biggest magicians in the world, they are members of this club.
Yeah, looks good.
It's a really fun place. It's like you gotta dress up.
Oh, yeah.
And then they have shows, different shows, magic shows through the castle. They have the main one in the
Yeah.
main stage, but through the castle there's a piano that plays whatever you call it, but there's no one playing. It's a really, really cool place. And they have a hotel as well. That's how tourists usually get in.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like they book a night at the hotel. And then there's also a restaurant up there. There's like a sushi restaurant with amazing views. So up there, it's the Hollywood Bowl.
Right.
It's an outdoor venue for
Yeah.
concerts and stuff like that, but it's an amazing venue, and also the biggest stars. Usually only operates during summer, and we have the Philharmonica of Los Angeles and stuff like that. But we also have concerts, a lot of things that happen.
The pole. Jurassic Parking. Brilliant.
Alright, I'm gonna take you to the Universal Studios unless you want to walk from here.
Where do we go from here? Do you know?
Yeah, I'll take you to. This one's the City Walk.
Right.
So from there, it's within the same side. It's or like on the other side.
Yeah.
There's
Okay.
where all the shops are.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. Can we take that? Oh, let's take the bag.
Yes,
Thank you very much.
of course. Have you want to tag us on your social media?
Oh yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, we'll do that.
Have a great
100%.
time.
Thank you very much. Cheers. See you later.